Google's not known for much hardware besides its slick Nexus phones and some fancy futuristic glasses, but the sleek Chromebook Pixel changes all that. Hi, I'm Seth Rosenblatt for CNET, and in this first look we're taking a quick tour of Google's first laptop made without a manufacturing partner. The result is not unlike Microsoft's Surface, a sharp, sexy device with some unique features and a ridiculously high price point. And boy, do I mean high. Let's just get the facts out of the way. The Pixel runs on a dual-core 1.8 GHz Intel Core i5 processor with integrated Intel HD 4000 graphics and 4 gigs of memory. That's a huge step up for Chromebook power, although not super high-end either. Speaking of graphics, the screen on this thing is slightly bonkers. It sports a 3:2 ratio for easier vertical scrolling. The touchscreen clocks in at 239 pixels per inch, edging past the 13-inch MacBook Pro's 227 ppi Retina display. Google crammed 2 microphones, an HD camera, and a light detector above the screen. The 2 mics are for better noise cancellation, but Google also tucked a third mic below the keyboard to help cut out typing noises. On the outside, the Pixel has 2 USB ports, a mini display port for external monitors, an SD card slot, and a combination headphone mic jack. Google promises around 5 hours of battery life, which isn't shabby, but that mini DisplayPort, Bluetooth 3.0, and USB 2.0 mean that the Pixel is actually a version behind the latest standards. That's a problem. Why build a high-end laptop that only meets average ports? However, it's been beautifully engineered and feels solid, even if it is a skitch heavy at 3.3 pounds. There are no visible screws holding the chassis together. The trackpad feels grippy yet smooth, not too greasy, and the hinge has been designed so you can open it with one hand. For better and for worse, the Pixel runs Chrome OS. Google's browser-based operating system gets regular updates every 6 weeks, which means that your Pixel will stay current for quite a while. If you live in the cloud, you simply must consider this if you're looking for a high-end laptop. However, it also means that you can't run high-powered programs like iTunes, Photoshop, or MS Office. Currently, Chrome doesn't do well with a ton of tabs, which is essentially what web apps are, so multitasking can be a bit sluggish at times, even with that 4 gigs of RAM. On the other hand, Google is giving everybody who buys a Pixel 1 terabyte of cloud storage for 3 years, and if you splurge on the Verizon LTE version that's expected in early April, you'll get practically always-on connectivity. And I do mean splurge. The LTE version will run you a whopping, get ready for this, whopping $1,499, while the Wi-Fi only version still extracts a hefty $1,299 premium. This is a gorgeous device, something that clearly has had a lot of thought put into it. But at those prices, you can get a far more robust Windows 8 touchscreen laptop or a MacBook. Still, it's interesting to see Google take a chance on a product like this and shake things up just a little. I don't think they've nailed it quite yet, but they're getting close. For CNET, I'm Seth Rosenblatt.